Alright, what's going on there, my friend? Alright, so we are going to show you exactly, well, not we, I am going to show you how to use the Google Keyword Planner for your blog and how to create content that is all about what people are searching for on Google. It's a very effective tool called the Google Keyword Planner. And with this tool, you will know exactly how many searches per month a particular keyword when people type in Google. For example, if somebody were to type in like the subconscious mind, you can actually see a particular number of times that people search for that in Google. It's a free tool that Google has for people who want to create advertising, and let's just get into it. So once you create Google, you have to sign up for an AdWords account. And once you get that all set up, then you'll have this overview, on your dashboard, and you'll be able to just like jump right on in it. So you want to come up to, now this could change at any time, like they could change how it looks, but the basic principles won't change. So you want to go up and find the keyword planner. And again, if any of this is just a little bit too much for you, just simply go back to the beginning of this video and watch it again. So this is how it looks, and it's always looked like this, where it says, excuse me, it says find new keywords and get search volume and data. Search for new keywords using a phrase, a website, or a category. For the most part, I just simply look for particular keywords that people are actually searching for in Google. It's one of the most popular ways that people go into it. So this is what, let's just look for a certain keyword, what people will actually type in Google. So let's go um, the unconscious mind. And you can also, when you hit enter, you'll see what I mean. Alright, so it's called the subconscious mind. I think I spelled that right. And they'll actually, if somebody misspells a keyword, that will actually pull up how many times people search for that. So once you do, when you hit the find keywords or get ideas, it will then uh, load a list of keywords that don't exist. But we're going to hit this button again because sometimes this happens when you got a bad internet connection. So let's just see what happens. But it will show you a list of keywords, and it will show you how many times this keyword and this keyword actually get man, like what is up with this? Like my internet connection was causing issues, so stand by. Alright, so basically my computer had some issues connecting to the internet, so I just did a little troubleshooting and got it back. So this is behold, the Google Keyword Planner. And I guess we're just going to keep going. If something happens, then that's no big deal. So, okay, remember we looked for the unconscious mind and the subconscious mind. And normally it will show just those particular keywords right here, like right in this section, and it's saying that there was a problem retrieving this, but I'm not going to go into any of that. They actually have a lot of it right in here. But this is what people are actually searching for inside of Google. They will, you can basically get an idea of what on earth are people sitting in front of their computers and searching for inside of Google. This gives you a quick overview, and there are ways to go in depth of this, because when you start tapping into like Google Ads, it will actually tell you the time that your ad is actually clicked on the most. It'll tell you what country. It'll tell you what state. It'll tell you whether it's a man or a woman. It'll tell you like a lot of information that's really good feedback for your blog. And at first, some people may find that distasteful, and you feel like, well, you're invading their privacy. Well, they're not. They actually agree to Google's terms and conditions when uh, they visit the site, and they are allowing Google to know this information and share it with advertisers. And this is how Google is for free, is because advertisers are paying for eyeballs on their content. So you can see, look, the power of your subconscious mind. Right here, it gets 100 to 1,000 average searches per month, and the competition for that keyword is very high. If you were to create a campaign, it would cost you $1.02 per click. So every time somebody clicks on an advertisement, it's going to cost you $1.02. So you really want to know your target audience, because that adds up incredibly fast. And that is basically it. This is basically it. So when you have like a blog post, you can just start writing the power of your subconscious mind. That could be the top. That could be that could be the keyword. And you can write. You can collect all of these keywords. See, like, right, this is what I sometimes this is what I'll do. So I'll move my thing up here, and then what you can do is on your blog, you basically want to add tags. And if you want to add tags, this is a fast way to do it. You can just start adding. Now, just pay attention and watch how I do this. It's actually not complicated whatsoever. So when you got, so I'll just do five of these things, right? Typically, I'll put 30 tags in my blog post, and what you can do is go right here. It says copy to clipboard. Now, come on. So, okay, so it's still trying to, like, my internet issues are just like popping up. But if you have like 30, okay, so it just finished calculating. It's going to be 40 clicks, and it's going to cost 33 bucks. So, it's not costing you any money to search for this. It would only cost you money if you were to search, if you were to create like a create an advertisement. So with this, what you can do is you go to copy the clipboard, and you can see like all these keywords right here, and you can simply go up, put a comma behind each, or after, I should say, after each one of these. You can copy it. You can go to right click, copy. You can go back to your blog. And let me, you know what I'm going to do? Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, internet problems. But anyway, what this basically does is that you have the ability to search for what people are actually searching for, and to get ideas about the topics, the keywords. Your headline is about 50% of the battle. And Dan Kennedy is always like putting that out there, that the battle is won at the war is won at the headline. So that if you get a really killer headline, like the power of your subconscious mind, conscious mind. If you just have a competitive keyword, or even like one of these, like if you did subconscious mind exercises, that is really, really good. That's really, really good. The competition is low. Nobody really cares about this one, but it's getting 10 to 100 searches a month. So imagine, if you were to create content about subconscious mind exercises. And if you were to just write a blog post about it, about, anywhere between 22 to 2,500 words on your blog post, you could completely dominate the search for that particular keyword. And you're like, well, it's just 10 to 100, nobody's really, gonna look at, nobody's really gonna like care about that. Well, I'll tell you what, a lot of advertisers, they don't care about that keyword. But if you create a blog post that has, that's getting like 50 searches a month, and then you create another blog post that has, another 50, like the Power of Mind book. Like if you were to write a review about the Power of Mind book, if you were to Power of Unconscious Mind, if you just kept like competing against like for these small keywords, then your blog is going to get traffic, and that's how you get traffic. That's how you get traffic to your site. That's how you start to really nail this stuff. So go for the small keywords. Don't go for the high stuff. Like you can. A lot of people will do that, but at the same time, you want to start getting authority with your blog and start getting traffic, and Google will pay attention to that. And the more backlinks you get, the more activity you get, then they'll put your blog higher up in the search. So I hope this video explains it. Sorry for the internet issues, but this is basically how the Google Keyword Planner works. And if you have any questions, go ahead, drop a comment. And if you want to learn more about how to get your blog all set up and how to just connect with me, so go ahead and click on the link below, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.